live one-on-one conversation. 30 minutes of pure entertainment with musicians, writers, and actors to motivators, chefs, and even rappers to up-and-comers with the it factor. It's the Jazzie K.Ward coming at ya. Have fun, some smiles, a few laughs. Tune in, chime in, sit back, relax. Have fun, some smiles, a few laughs.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Jazzie After Dark. I am your host, Jazzie K.Ward, and of course, my beautiful, talented, gifted co-host, Dr. Shontell Graham. But, you know, we call her Dr.G over here, right? So tonight, we are about to dive into the soul of music, life, and love, where the story runs deeper and the voices shine so much brighter. Right, Dr. G?
I believe it does, if you say so.
Oh, hey, everybody.
You know, it's Monday. Monday be Monday, and it's just, ooh, we
Dr.
here
G,
though.
We here. I'm gonna tell you, Monday was I had a Monday like that in a long time.
Yeah, I don't know if because we had off last Monday for the holiday that they wanted to make up for the prior Monday, so Monday was extra Monday.
It really was. It is. But I'm liking is that like your salt and pepper hairstyle with the swoop going? What you got going
It's called, I had to put a ponytail in it and throw it to the side because I was going to be late.
Oh, gotcha. I love that.
And I refuse to be late. I refuse to be late because we got this guy. What is this guy's name? Mark someone. Mr.
Mark Mixx.
Mr. Mark Mixx is back again. Yes.
Well, you know, Mark is like,
thank you.
You know, the brother, he's a friend of the show, so I'm going to call him, even though I think I'm older than Mark, but I'm going to still call him my big brother. So he's coming back.
Yeah, because you older than Jesus. You're like,
you're
so old. Oh, please.
I didn't realize you were. That's a good thing. It's the oily skin that keeps me, Yeah,
because I'm only 28. I just had a rough life.
I know. I understand that. Hey, everybody. I see people coming into the chat. Happy Monday. We appreciate you all. And we are in our 10th season. Hey, Sylvia. So the Silky Diva is here. Mumbo Sauce, Skittles,
If you don't know who she is, shame on you. We got Nicole here. Okay, right. Okay, we ready.
Everybody is here. And while we're doing that, don't forget to go over to the streetjazzcartel.com, which would be streaming at the bottom of the stream, y'all. Go over and check out Mark's website. He has some new music. We're going to talk about all that stuff. And also, if you didn't know, Dr. G, June is Black Music Month. Did you know that?
I did not. I know now.
Right. Well, I have a question for you.
See, I was going to say, but isn't every month basically? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So when you think about Black music, just in itself, what does that mean for you?
Soulful. One word, soulful. Because we put everything into it, whether we are singing jazz, opera, R&B, gospel.
Mm-hmm.
We do it all. We do it all.
I
Well.
know.
And
we do that well. And so while everybody is coming to the chat, please go over to kwardradio.com. Please like, subscribe, share the page, follow my YouTube, follow me on TikTok, Jazzie K.Ward. I mean, IG.
Listen, say something about Jazzie and TikTok. Jazzie has been on TikTok for the last several months. He's on there every day playing some good music. He has good games. The judges are a little sketchy, but the game is good. Yeah, the judges are a little sketchy.
I understand. Well, but we have amazing music artists that stop by and hang out with us for a while.
Yes. And come on and play live. Saxophone. Hey, listen, Lucas is one of those guys that get on there every so often. He plays some good stuff.
Yeah, we had Brittany Atterbury.
We love her. Yes.
Nelson Garcia stopped by.
Yes.
So maybe we could get Mark Mixx to stop by.
Come on over, Mark.
Maybe we can get Mark to come on TikTok and just hang out with us. And so, everybody, make sure you come on in the room and make sure you follow Dr.G at the applife.info. Make sure you follow her. And Dr. G, real quick, tell them about your website and what it's about.
My website, so for those who don't know, and if you don't know, shame on you. I am a certified life coach, so I help you get your life together, basically. We're going to wrap that up. I don't have all the answers. Actually, I don't have any of the answers. I help you figure out what your answers are.
Well, I love it. And on that note, I think, Shefti, let's go ahead and kick off Artist Talk right now.
Live from WKRW, welcome to Artist Talk, a live one-on-one conversation with your host, the man with the golden voice, Jazzie K.Ward.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm Jazzie K.Ward, along with the very talented and beautiful Dr. Shontell Graham, my co-host that is here tonight. And we have a special guest tonight. His name is Mark Mixx, and he's a Detroit-born producer, percussionist, arranger, band leader, best known as the creative force behind Mark Mixx, featuring the Street Jazz Cartel. Now, his musical journey began early. He joined the school band in 1984, where he picked up the drums and percussions, and later adding in the piano in his skill set. Now, his lifelong infatuation with music set the foundation for a career now spanning over 30 years. In 2009, Mark founded his independent label, Isis Sound Music, LLC, and produced his first jazz album, assembling some of Detroit's most talented musicians to form what became the Street Jazz Cartel. Now, over the years, Mark Mixx and the Street Cartel has released four albums. The fifth album, The Thoughts, which is a new release, y'all, is scheduled. It was released in May of 2026. The project has already produced several charting singles, including like Ryan and Laction, Ziggy's Groove, Don't Want It, and Shane's Thing. Now, Mark's work has earned him stages alongside world-renowned artists such as Michael Franks, Alex Bouillon, Marion Meadows, Mindy Abair, Gerald Albright, Nelson Ranger, Will Down, and Damien Escobar, and the list goes on, right? Today, Mark Mixx continues to push Detroit's jazz legacy forward, blending classic musicianship with modern production to create a sound that is unmistakably Street Jazz Cartel. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's welcome back to Artist Talk, Mr. Mark Mixx. What's up, my brother?
Dr.G.
What's going on, Mark? I'm gonna try to behave tonight. I don't make no promises.
Okay.
Well, we never know how that is, Mark.
Yeah.
We never know how that is.
So what's going on?
Nothing, but we are just happy to have you here. Happy Monday to you.
Glad to be back. Happy Monday, man.
Yeah. So how was your Monday today?
Rough. Yesterday was my birthday, and We had a
Happy
big
birthday.
party.
Happy birthday. Hey,
I
Thank
sugar.
you.
love that.
Thank you.
So, in other words, Monday was rough because he's hungover.
I've been dragging all. I mean, it was just a disaster, but I had so much fun, man. It's so much.
That's good. That's good.
Well, that's a good thing. You had fun, my brother. That's what it's all about. Being, I think, just thankful and grateful to be here another year, right?
Oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever make a birthday wish or anything like that, Mark?
No,
No.
I just go with the flow. I lost my brother on my birthday 27 years ago.
Oh wow.
So,
Sorry.
normally it start off a little rough, but then, I gather myself, because got to celebrate life too.
Right.
So I just go with the flow.
I like that. And I mean, I think for me, what's going on currently in this world, I think we all are just pretty much going with the flow with
Ooh,
a lot
life
of
is
things.
life, and yeah, you're just
Oh
trying
yeah.
to figure out how to get through some days because it's rough out here in these streets.
Oh yeah.
It's
Especially in
definitely-
Detroit.
Oh,
Oh,
and Detroit, the Motor City,
Motor City. Look, Motor City. Yes.
Yeah.
And so it kind of goes into my real you segment. When I talk about life experiences and just life as a whole, and I think mental health is so important, Mark. And I
Absolutely.
think mental health, music, and wellness all kind of work in together. And so my question is for you is, what do you do to take care and protect your mental health?
Stay away from drama.
Okay.
I mean, I even tell my kids, don't bring that, I'm gonna say something, but don't bring that around me,
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So I see drama, I go the other way. I don't have no time for it.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, you got to protect your peace, and I think some people got to realize that sometimes it's okay to be a little bit selfish. You got to take care of you because if you don't, you hotmess.com.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so even in I'm kind of staying in music a little bit, even in the industry that you're in, can it, you always, does it get a little messy when it comes to the business of things sometimes?
Man, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. Like I said, I tend to stay out the way.
Right.
I'm gonna put my music out independently, and
right.
Sometimes the ball don't bounce your way, but you gotta keep pushing. Because there's a lot of strange things out there that happen. In the music game.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, like, even now, you being, a year older, wiser, growing. If you're looking back, what advice would you give to the younger Mark?
Man, I was hothead, man. I was that was wild, man. But patience, don't get too anxious.
Yeah.
As I got older, especially becoming a grandfather, that really just brought on some patience. You gotta have patience,
That's true.
Yeah.
Patience
I think it's mighty funny how when you're a parent, you are so not so much strict, but you're kind of stern with your children.
Yeah.
When you guys become grandparents, y'all just lose all that.
Yeah, it's different. I mean, it's different. And Jazzie know who my grandson is, Ziggy. It's just different,
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep my grandson stay an hour and a half from me, so I don't see him as much. But when I do see him, like he was here yesterday, I just, it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
He get away with a lot of stuff he shouldn't get away with.
It's called hypocrisy. Just saying.
Oh. So, even when I hear you talk about you don't get a chance to see your grandson often, how important has family been to you, Mark?
Always been family.
Okay,
always been pro family. That can bite you too, because it's a couple family members I don't even talk to anymore because I got to protect my peace. I just raising 3 girls, been married for 27 years. You gotta protect your peace, man. And you don't want nobody coming. Now we empty nesters now, and we just be chilling.
Right.
And I wish my oldest daughter, would move closer.
Okay.
so we can see them more, because I don't have time to be running up there, every other day, driving an hour and a half up there, hour and a half back,
Right. 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 Well, who knows?
See, he says that. He says that, Jazzie.
Right.
Let that grandbaby call and say, "Pop, pop." He going.
Well, I mean,
See.
We did it for 3 straight years, going up there every weekend, and it just got tiresome. We told them, y'all start bringing them to us, because I was taught you're supposed to bring the children to the elders.
Okay.
This is true. I have to agree with that. Yes.
Oh,
Right,
like
we're on
that.
the same page now, huh, Dr. G?
Because you get older, you can't see at night when you're driving. Everything hurt.
Yeah.
Not everything hurt, Dr. G. Oh my goodness. Everything hurt. Well, I like that. Well, everybody that's coming into the chat, welcome to Jazzie After Dark. Our special guest is producer and percussionist-Mark Mixx. Don't forget to go to his website, the Street Jazz Cartel. It will be streaming right here at the bottom of the, there it is right there. And I think for a great birthday gift, go to the website. Mark, can they get the new song off the website?
Yes, they can. Hard copy.
Hard copy.
Oh,
And then, it's available online too, on all digital platforms. So,
Okay. And on my other channel, people's like, oh, if I order, I'm sorry, y'all, I got like multiple screens over here. And so people say, oh, will he sign a copy if we order it? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm going to go one step further. We starting to go back to the vinyl.
Oh,
You want to start putting some of this jazz on vinyl?
Yeah, I'm going to put like the older stuff on vinyl, because I want it to myself too.
Oh, yeah.
Keep us posted, because I'm ready for some vinyl now. Yeah, I'm ready for it.
And I think you should, all of your music is amazing, right? But you definitely have to do Ziggy's Groove on a vinyl.
On vinyl?
Just for Ziggy.
Okay.
I think that would be a nice gift from his grandpa, and frame it just so he always had that as a keepsake.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. But all Mark's music is amazing. And so getting into the show, Mark, so what's been going on since the last time you were here? I think it was last year, or it may have been
2 years.
I know 2 years ago.
Yeah,
we were talking about Shane's Thing was your last release.
Right.
With James Gibbs, which is your cousin, right?
Correct.
Okay. And the Street Jazz Cartel. But before we get into Street Jazz Cartel, where did that come from?
Street Jazz, I just wanted a catchy name. And I'm from
Detroit.
I'm from the block, so I didn't want to call it Smooth Jazz Cartel. That didn't seem fit well. So I said Street Jazz Cartel.
Okay.
It was me wanting the big, all the instruments, because I've been playing in the band majority of my life. And so I just started recruiting the musicians. And my uncle, Dr. Teddy Harris, he always played in big bands and stuff like that. So it's kind of like I'm used to it.
Okay.
But I understand why artists, travel with a 5-piece. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Cost effective. I know. I get it. But I just like that sound. I'm a percussionist. We the last to get work.
Right.
Wow.
We the last to get work.
So the Street Jazz Cartel, how many people are in the group?
Sometimes I go out with 8 to 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of people to pay too, Mark.
And I don't mind paying. I pay my guys good when we
Okay, so stop right there. Let's pause. Jazzie, you on the road. Let's go.
Right.
We're gonna roll with him. He like to pay people.
Right.
Let's go.
I'm not greedy.
Right.
My guys eat very well when we go on stage.
Jazzie, again, let's go.
Let's go. And I'm glad you kind of brought that up. And I always think people go into that. And I think it's kind of mainly around the business of music, right? And Mark, in this industry, you see so many ups and downs, ins and outs. So what is something that you can share a little wisdom with somebody watching this about the business of the music business?
Well, make sure your business is right. Yeah, like I showed my wife every step I did for this release of this single, just the business side. And she was amazed with all the stuff you have to do. I said, I want to make sure this is right, so when the money start coming in,
right.
I ain't getting no phone call like, man, all that, But it took me like of just doing paperwork and stuff about a week. And she was like, this is just a lot. I was like, you got to do this for every song.
Every song.
And she was amazed with it. But yeah, make sure your business is right, man. And don't be selfish. This business bring out some demons, man. Like over peanuts,
Right.
Well, see, I go back to my philosophy. Money doesn't make you evil and mean. Just having more money just allows you to show you who you really are. Because if you were kind before you got the money, when you get the money, you'll be kind. And if you was a butthole, you're just gonna be more of a butthole when you get money. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, it's all depending on the person. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
But money ain't supposed to change you,
Right.
It doesn't change you, just make you show people who you really are.
Yeah. Right.
And so I think about your career spanning over 30 years.
Yeah.
Did you think that you will be doing this, Mark, over 30 years? Or is this something that you, from a young child, you always wanted to be in music or entertainment?
No, I supposed to be a retired major league player, so that was my thing in high school, music and sports. Okay. And I had went after high school, I just graduated. I went to the Mets training camp because I was a pitcher and a left-handed pitcher, and they was in high demand back in the 90s. Mm-hmm. And they're just being a knucklehead, in the streets. And I told them, if you don't get me now, you ain't gonna get me. And shame on me.
Yeah. Shame. With a shirt at Jazzie, shame on you.
So, but I licked my wounds, and I had my first child. I was 21, so of course that changed everything. And and then I still had my music career. So that's when I went into independency. I launched my label in 1999. I put out my first release in 1999.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. In 1999, I was looking at some of your other releases like Street Jazz 2008, Cartel Drive 2012, The Book of Mark.
How it got there, I was producing hip hop. Oh. Okay, I was producing hip hop in the late 90s, early 2000s. Okay. And did very well with that. Went on tour and everything in Quebec. And I came back, and this is crazy. This is the straight up story. Came back, I get bored real quick. So I've been doing hip hop that long and went on tour. I didn't like it. Everybody falling out, everybody arguing. I was like, man, this is some, BS. Couldn't wait to get home with my tour money. I bought my first house. And then my wife got pregnant with twins.
Okay.
So we're gonna stop him right there. He said my wife got pregnant with twins, as if he had nothing to do with that. Okay, there we go.
Dr.G, you messing with me. You know what I mean.
Wife got pregnant. I'm like, she got pregnant. Oh, is this the miracle child? Well, they just came back, immaculate conception. Okay, so we got pregnant with twins. Yeah. Okay, keep going.
By her getting pregnant, us getting ready to have twins, I really couldn't be in the studio like that anymore. Because she was like high risk. I mean, she carried new babies full term. Okay. And so I started buying equipment, building my own studio.
Okay.
I didn't want to do it, but I was basically forced because I like going to the studio.
Okay.
And I just had to be there with her. So I just started making grooves. I said, I don't want to do hip hop no more because it was changing. That's when your Lil Jon came out, and that wasn't my sound. I mean, I love Lil Jon, back then. I always wanted to do music because even in my hip hop, I always had live bass, live guitar. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just said, I started producing grooves, and I said, I'm gonna call this street jazz. I said, I'm gonna get me a band, and I'm gonna rock out, put me a jazz album out, see what's what.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I like that. And
it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were gonna say something more?
But and it's crazy because you got to be prepared. I tell people you got to be prepared because when I put the single out, it was just like a demo single, and it hit radio, it hit Clear Channel, and I was like this. I was like, now what? I
Right.
got this big illusion, like I got the Street Jazz Cartel, didn't even have a band at the time.
Wow.
And so then Atlanta picked up on it, WCLK.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what the heck is going on? You
Wow.
know, this is an independent record.
Right. So were you prepared for that?
No. No, man. No. I wasn't prepared. It was a good song. Sunny Days was the song.
Sunny.
Yeah, that was my first song.
That's right.
And it just started gaining traction. And I'm like, I'm telling my wife, what the heck I'm gonna do? You know, and just tightened up, started recruiting some band members, got a call to do the Michael Frank, open for Michael Franks. I had just put the band together. So we opened up for Michael Franks and killed it.
Wow.
Nice.
You know, I only had one song.
Only one song. So what else did you remember like that night? You had that one song, but do you remember what else you all played that night?
Wow. I
know that was a long time ago, but
I think we played it because I always a big fan of Kool in the Gang. So I always incorporate some Kool in the Gang in my set.
Right.
I know we did some Kool in the Gang. I can't really remember. You know, because when you open an artist, you be on. They have you on strict rules, man. I think that's whack, man. You can't talk to the artist. Can't do, man. I'm a grown man. Let's talk.
Grown ass man. Okay.
Yeah,
so I wonder.
You can't go over there. You get what?
Okay. I always wonder why they're. Do you know why they do that, Mark? Is there?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But as we were, then after that, I got the call to do a Norman Brown. But it was Norman Brown, Brenda Russell, Jessie J, and somebody else. But that got canceled.
Okay.
So then that's when we got the call to do the Marion Meadows and Alex Bouillon and stuff like that. We rocked that too.
Okay.
You know, rocked it. You know, sound man tried to, you know, how they do. So now I got a sound man on my payroll. So, so
that's good.
Everywhere I go, he go.
Well, that's a good thing. I think that's important too, because as an artist, you know how you need your band, how you want to sound, and somebody that they may be a sound person, but they're not used to the Mark Mixx and the Street Jazz Cartel sound.
Right, exactly. So everything just started snowballing. I said, I got to put an album out now. So after Sunny Days, Senorita was the second single. And then I came out with the album.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. That was the Street Jazz album. That was a grimy album.
I listened to it.
It was a grimy album. You could tell it's raw. The energy was raw. And I was using a lot of analog stuff back then. Okay. And so when it came out with the Cartel Drive, that just instantly started moving.
All right.
And I would use a lot of analog stuff on that album too. Okay. That's when I had got Davina, neo soul pioneer Davina.
Oh yeah, I love her
on the album.
Yeah, you know, Mark, when I listen to your music from 2008, 12, 16, whether it's 11, 20, I mean, for me, and I could be wrong, when I listen from Street Jazz Cartel, rather to the Hidden Vault, Ranch, all these songs, to me, I feel like they're parallel, like they tell a story.
Yeah.
From the beginning of your music all the way up to your new release, The Sauce.
Yeah. It's like I said, the first album was grimy. Second album, you know, that determines you. You know, I knew people wanted me to fail. That was luck of the draw. So I really buckled down on that one. I wanted everything right, from the sonic sound to it. Everything I wanted it right. And so that came out to be a strong album. Then that was the second album. Then I put out Trilogy. That was just like a maxi single or whatever. So I was just trying to be consistent and sharpen my tools each release. You know, I want to get better each. You know what I mean? I want to get better. And that's how we end up with The Sauce, because I said, I know I got some heat right here.
Oh yeah, you definitely have some heat on Sauce. And there is no reason XM Radio, Sirius, Watercolors, no reason why this song is not there yet.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, because I got that report last Monday. Matter of fact, I'm waiting on my report from the Gorals now. I'm sitting on my deck smoking me a cigar, because that's what I do. You know, I don't be trying to look cool. That's what I do.
Sure.
You know, and the report came through and watercolors wasn't on there. And I told my wife, I mean, I damn near had tears in my eyes, but
wow,
I'm a G. You know, I can bounce back. So I was like, I done been across that desk. This is my 6th time. I said, out of 6 songs that's been sent to them, not one of them.
Not one, right.
I'm like, what is it? What am I doing wrong? Now I'm questioning myself, but the reaction from fans and other artists, I mean, other radio stations, like, man, this is fire, you know.
Oh, it is.
So I don't know. I'm not in that side. That's why I hired promoters. Right. Their job, you know. Right. But of course, I would love to be on Watercolor. I listen to Watercolors every day. That's just my go-to station nowadays.
Oh yeah, I do too. I listen to it in my home office. It's just on there.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah. I like to hear. Don't forget they competition too. I like to hear what I'm going up against. You know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so, but yeah, there's some heat out here. It's a lot of good music out here. You know?
Yeah, and so the sauce.
Yes.
SmoothJazz.com's 2026 release. Street Jazz Cartel, Daryl BB, Joel De Rosario, and James Gibbs. So how did this sauce, how did all of this come together?
It started like every record I do. I come up with a groove and I spend time with that groove, just me and the beat.
Okay.
And, by me being a percussionist, I know how to put all, the sprinkles in there. That's what I call it, all the sprinkles. And then Steve-O, Steve-O, he came over, and Steve-O got a habit of taking his bass out, sitting down, and just rambling a bunch of stuff, Okay. So I had to read in between the lines, like, okay, pick something out of there. I'm like, he's playing some stuff. Stop right there.
Okay.
Do that again. Stop right there. Now put this with that. Now we got our melody. That's dun, 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 dun. So we got that. I said, you can leave now.
Wow.
I gotta ponder on some things.
Ponder, yes.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I called my Sugar Shane, the pianist. Mm-hmm. I play the chorus, and by me let's make this clear. I am not a pianist. Somebody, I am not no pianist. Mm-hmm. So what I would do, I would play the chord structure and the change or whatever, but I'll call Sugar Shane McKeever over.
Okay.
And I tell him stretch it out. Do it like like it should be done.
Okay.
So when I called him over, I sent him home. I said, okay, I'm good. And so I just spent time with the song, and that's when I started picking who do I want to lead on this record.
Wow.
Okay. So that's how I came with I know Daryl BB in passing, but I never worked with him.
Okay.
And I reached out to him and said, hey man, I got this groove and I hear you on it.
Okay.
So I sent it to him and he liked it and he sent me his files back. Reached out to Joe Del Rosario. That's my guy out there in Sacramento, California. Yeah. And said, I got a groove, man. You want to hear it? He said, send it to me. So he played on it. Then getting Cousin on trumpet, that's nothing.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
I love the song. And I want everybody that is live watching on the show now. And for those who even go watch the replay, y'all need to play this song on Spotify, wherever you stream your music. Mm-hmm. Keep playing it, keep pushing it. If you have radio friends, whatever station, send it to them or reach out to Mark, streetjazzcartel.com. I'm sure he'll send it to you, send it to whatever station,
right?
That's playing it. And my good friend at WCLK, who used to be my former music director and boss at WVAS, she's big time over there at WCLK. And so so Eugenia Ricks, so she's on here sometime. And so if you don't know her, Mark, you need to get to know her, or I can introduce you all. Over there to her. But I want people to hear the song.
Right.
And you can go to the streetjazzcartel.com, where you buy your music, download it, purchase it, a hard copy directly from Mark Mixx. Okay. So Chef D, let's hear the sauce right here on Jazzy After Dark. That's smooth, y'all. There you go.
See, that just breaks the mold of what we think about jazz. You know, growing up when we heard people say, I'm going to listen to some jazz, you thought about the different version. This is just like, this is that cleaning your house on Saturday, getting it together, just groove, just let it just play on repeat.
Right.
Play on repeat.
Somebody said it's a brown bag liquor song.
Brown bag liquor.
Sure. Brown bag. That's that brown liquor song when you got to sit back in the chair, throw your arm up and shake your little glass, and you sip a little bit, and you just the head nod, nothing else. That's what that is. That's what that is.
Sheila said she was up dancing. I mean, that's what music should do. Music, you know, it's a feel-good song, all right?
It really is.
I knew I had something, you know, and we did. Let's talk about the flute that's on there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what happened? She's the original member of the cartel, and when I started, she was the first instrument that I recruited, and we had our falling out. We can talk about. We had our falling out, so we didn't talk, but I knew this record was going to be big. Right.
Okay.
I haven't heard from her in a few years. And I told my wife, I said, hey, I'm going to reach out to the blind and said, my wife was like, no, we moving on from that. I said, no. I said, I feel this record is going to be big. I said, if she don't reach back to me, I'm calling Reagan Whiteside.
Okay.
So Reagan was going to get a call from me. Now, if she wouldn't have done it, then I was going to call Kim Scott. Somebody was going to play flute on it.
Right.
Yeah. But it sounds amazing. It sounds amazing.
Thank you. So I happened to reach out to her, and I could tell that she had an attitude, you know, this and that, And my wife was like, I don't want to be bothered with it. I don't want to say, no, I'm going to give her this shot because she was my first band member, and I think this is a big record.
All right.
So I gave her a shot, and she did what I knew she was going to do. She tore it up.
Oh, yeah.
She did. She did that. She did.
And so is she a musician and all? I mean, on her own, Mark? Like, what does she do now?
She's played classical and all that. She was taught by my uncle, my late uncle, and she was his student. And so she's been around for a minute. Okay. You know, but that's her main instrument. She don't play flute and sax. She plays flute.
Flute.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know, so
is that what Bobby Humphrey was playing?
That's her. That's who she looked up to.
Wow. I love Bobby Humphrey.
Yeah, that's who she looked up to, Bobby Humphrey. Yeah.
I like Bobby Humphrey. You know Bobby Humphrey, Dr. G?
Yes, I know it through you.
Oh, okay.
You educate me very well. I mean, like, yeah, of course.
So it on the first album, all that flute, that's her. That's the same person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. And so, you know, Sheila said it's a skate. You can skate on that too. And Mark, I'm thinking, okay, Detroit Steppers. You have to do a video for this song, right? Are you consider?
Yeah. You got to be careful with that because if you call a ballroom or a stepper, I don't ballroom. I'm a stepper.
I'm a stepper.
You're liable to get cut for that. You must get
like
cut
two
for that.
different communities, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Harlem River Drive, yes, sir.
Yeah. That Harlem River Drive. Because I was listening at her. I said she got a Bobby Humphrey.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Yeah, you hit it right on the button because when I came out with the first album, there was people saying, "Man, she sounds like Bobby Humphrey," but they come to find out that's who she looked up to. So she basically, you know, studied Bobby Humphrey. You know,
imitation is a great form of art. We'll take it.
You know, that's so funny. And so I'm going to get a little bit more into that, and we're going to have a little bit more conversation with our special guest, producer and percussionist, Mr. Mark Mixx, is here with us tonight. Don't forget to go over to the streetjazzcartel.com website. And we're going to have a segment, Mind, Body, and Soul with Dr. Shontell Graham. And we'll be right back right here on Jazzy After Dark.
It's time for Health and Wellness Check-In with Dr. Shontell Graham. Tips for the mind, body, and soul.
Come on back, Jazzy. Since you want to ask me a question today, it's time for me to get you back. So while we bringing Jazzie back, we're gonna do a little question, a little Q&A.
Oh, I was running on break.
I don't get no break. You think he don't get a break? No. So anyway, we talk about this every week. So whatever. I'm gonna make this one a little easy for you. Okay. We're gonna add this food to our diet, and the reason why we're gonna do that because this food is going to improve your digestion and gut health. You know, we love that. It's not Hennessy. We already had that, so let it go, chef. Because it's high in fiber, it's gonna help get rid of constipation. It has great prebiotics in there. Support heart health, regulates blood pressure, lowers cholesterol. You know, we love that. Great anti-inflammatory. We love that. Strengthens bones because this is one of the rare plant-based foods that is high in calcium. So it's going to help you get rid of osteoporosis. It's going to build up bone strength. It's going to also help with weight management. You know, we love a good weight management. And it's rich in antioxidants. We know, get rid of them free radicals in your body. Make sure you get rid of that anti-inflammatory, help heal those joints. I'll give you multiple choice. It's going to be figs. It's going to be dates, or it's going to be plums.
I am going to say figs.
You are correct, Jazzie. Come on back for the win.
Trust me, I used to eat enough of them. My grandmother used to give
Don't
me
think like that. Grandma knew what she was doing when she gave you figs. Now, when we get a little crazy at, you know, figs are low in calories. If you eat the fresh figs, it's only 30 to 40 calories. So you can eat a bunch of them. When we start eating the dried ones is when you get like a little hinky because then it's concentrated. The sugar content is high. But eat some good figs. And no, don't go for the fig Newtons. That's processed food, people, not the fig Newtons. I'm just saying.
My grandmother used to make fig preserve because they had a fig tree. And she would have mason jars of fig preserve.
Wow. All right. So grab you some figs. It's going to do wonders for you, especially for those who are getting older. Somebody just had a birthday.
Oh, Mark did. Mark just had a birthday.
Mark, Jazzie did too. You know, so we got to make sure that we eat some good figs, especially with your bone health. A lot of times we always talk about high blood pressure, high cholesterol, but we don't talk about osteoporosis, those weakening bones. Remember back in the day when the guys had bow legs, you know, it was cute. Like, oh, he has bow legged, he's cute. That was called rickets, vitamin D deficiency. Okay, that wasn't cute. Just saying. So, and we always love something that's going to take down our blood pressure because we as people of color, our pressure is always high because they keep trying us.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Kenneth, on toast.
On toast, yes. But you want to get you some whole grain toast, good toast. Make your own bread. Bread is easy to make. Make your own bread. It's too many preservatives and stuff that we got out there now. So do a little more research. We don't do Dr. Google, but check out figs. Figs are great for you.
I love that, Dr. G. And let people know how to find you, Dr. G.
You can find me on TikTok with Jazzie. Shameless plug. Dr. Graham at AppLife for the win is my email address. You can email me your 2 forms of ID and insurance card before you do all that. No, I'm just playing. The AppLife, that is my website. And, you know, we love giving out free tips to help us get to that better us. That's all.
I know. And let people know how they can get the Shame on You shirts too.
Well, look at it. Jazzie has on Shame on You, and then you know what mine's mean, right? Because I'm a little different than Jazzie. You can get both shirts. But we like to promote Shame on You. Sit your ass down somewhere at forever.com. So if you go to the website, actually email me, drgraham@theapplife.info. Send me your name, your shirt size. We have the shirts in white or black, and of course, opposite letters. We have the mauve color that Jazzie has on. It's a limited edition. So, you know, pick up your shirt, send me the information. We'll invoice you and we get it out to you. The shirts are being sold down. The first ones have shipped and people do love them. We did a good job, Jazzie.
Yeah, that was so funny. I was in the airport one day and I had my black one, and this lady walked up to me and she said, well, shame on you. Watch, you know. She said, what does that mean? I said, well, shame on you that you would even ask me.
For minding my business.
You know, so it sparks a conversation.
Yeah. So just get your shirt, you know, hey, do a little support. We are always out here in these streets with the street cartel.
That's what we do. With the street cartel, they need some shirts. Maybe Mark, no, we're going to have to ask them. So if the street jazz cartel has shirts. Oh, so
and think about it. This time next year, well, actually next year around April, we are doing our Health and Wellness Jazz Festival. Right. So we just have to pull Mark on over there because it's going to be a great thing happening.
Wait, you know, maybe Mark can be like the headliner. If he ain't too expensive, you know, like Mark.
Oh, because we nonprofit.
This is our first festival, right?
Our first festival. Part of that is nonprofit, which means we don't have no money. We trying to get there. So share a little love. And you know, Mark has that big band. He's gonna do right by us. Come on, Mark, come on back, bro. We gotta get you in there.
I know. And so again, thank you, Dr. G with Mind, Body, and Soul. And we're gonna bring our special guest producer and percussionist-Mark Mixx back into the mix on Jazzy After Dark.
I'm back.
You better. So yeah, Mark, do you have like what merchandise do you have on your site?
Say that again.
What merchandise do you have on your site? You got any shirts or?
I'm in the process of making some more SJC t-shirts. Okay. I usually have that on the website, and I got shoes. You know, I'm a shoe designer.
Oh, that's right.
So that's on the website. You know, yeah, streetjazzcartel.com.
Make sure
in the merch department.
Okay.
Okay.
And you need a shirt. The sauce.
Yeah, I got a promo shirt that I'll be rocking. I haven't printed them up yet because I wanted to see the response.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Chef D. So there, I see the shoes there. That you know, some other. Okay.
I got the Ziggy's Groove kid shoes. They all handmade in Italy. Got the boater shoe. I'm about to start rocking them since the weather's acting right now.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And real quick, Chef D, I want to play a little bit of Ziggy's Groove. That's just one of my favorite, very favorite. Do we have that like right there, buddy? Okay. Thank you, Chef D. Thank you. Every time when that song comes on, Mark, I love that. How do you come up with the rhythm, the melody, the mood? How do you create that?
Well, by me being I call it a groovologist. I mean, I just love. I always start with my drum patterns or something like that, you know, and it got to be hitting hard. It got to be, you know, right. And shout out to my boy Jeff Kennedy. He played drums on there. So, I called him over to play the drums. So he laced those for me. But the groove, he basically played the pattern that I had already programmed. Okay. So, but he played exactly how I wanted it. And then, of course, I got to bring the cartel horns in, you know.
Okay. I love that. So what about like a tour, your next performance? Can you share anything about what the group is working on? Or I know the new single is out, or do you plan to perform?
I'm focused on trying to finish the album up. And you know, with these promoters, man, you know, these show promoters, man, I don't really want to get into that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I understand.
We can call and talk, you know what I mean? We can call and talk, you know. I mean, because you figure, man, I've been in the game for a while, man, and we make a lot of noise, but you know, I'm just not the type to let people just, you know, run over me. Oh, yeah. Damn sure ain't gonna run over my guys, you know.
Right.
Okay.
So, but we can talk, you know, streetjazzcartel.com. You know,
like in this business, what is there a life lesson you had to learn the hard way when it came to the business of things?
No, I just be very careful who I deal with and how I do things. Right. You know, number one, you gotta keep God first. You know, I'm the sound man at my church, so I'm always at church. You know, right. And then plus, you know, like I say, man, I just try to be a good example for my grandson and teach him things, trying to show him business and stuff like that. You know. Wow.
Do you think your grandson, do you see like he may be in music? I know he's still young.
Oh, yeah. He's this guy, I got him a drum set. Well, it's a professional kit, you know, it's in my studio. But he came over and told me to turn on YouTube, and I never even heard of this group. He like rock. I don't know where this comes from. He told me what to play, and I was like, this is actually rock. I said, what? And he knew what to do.
Right.
So he's going to be active in the music.
Right. Wow.
Actually, he played played a key factor on the sauce. He did something on the keyboard, and I heard that. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna use that."
You know, he helped Grandpa out. I mean, I couldn't imagine Mark being from a city like Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City, Motown. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been to Detroit. I mean, being from Ohio, Cincinnati, I remember as a kid, a lot of cousins, we would come to Detroit quite often there. But do you feel like there's a lot of pressure when people, they hear, oh, you from Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City, Motown, and is there any pressure to that?
I'm just going to throw it out there. Detroit got the baddest cats. You know what I mean? Baddest musicians. I mean, I'm going to stand on that. I mean, I'm not saying it's not good musicians all over, but Detroit, we just got that sound, you know?
Y'all got that it factor, right?
It factor. I was going to say that it factor. Yep.
Yeah. Y'all got that.
It's always been like that too.
Wow.
You know? So
I love that.
I will stand on my city with that. We got some bad cats.
Oh, yeah.
Some cats is bad, man.
Yeah. I mean, I know you played at a lot of festivals. I mean, you've played for any one festival that you really, really enjoy playing at?
Well, these are amphitheaters we have been doing, you know.
Right.
I haven't done many festivals. I did a couple of them. Yeah, Highland Park. Highland Park, we used to do that every year. And that, to me, that was like giving back because I didn't charge as much.
Okay.
And, you know, Highland Park is a city inside of Detroit. And it's real low budget, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like giving back. So it's like, I like that stands out because it's gutter. it's grimy, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. But the amphitheater.
I'm just gonna ask that when you keep that in mind when you come and do the help.
I knew you was leaning that way.
Alabama. Listen, you know I'm gonna take my shot when I can. Gotta strike the iron's hot.
Right. That's right.
But the amphitheaters we do that's when I really now for a musician or anybody say they don't get scared before they take stage, they lying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, because playing in front of thousands of people.
Do you still get nervous?
Man, what? Let me shaking like a crap game, man. You know, because I always say me a prayer before I go out. You know, I got to get to myself. You know, basically saying, please don't let us bomb, because Detroit will let you know if you.
Oh, I believe that.
They will let you know, man.
I believe that.
But we have it though.
I love it because people feel as long as I've been in radio, and a lot of times you don't think about it in these jazz festivals that we have. And it's like, well, Jazzie, would you host this jazz? And people think because when you're in radio, you're in a small studio.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you're talking, but you don't realize when you're standing on that stage, hundreds and hundreds of people, sitting out there. So people always say when you don't get nervous and it's not the same, then it's time for you to possibly think about something.
I look, I ain't no small dude, but I be nervous. I'll be nervous. But once you get that first song out, you good because you know the crowd. You checking their temperature now. I'm like, okay, we good. We rolling now. You know.
Right. Yeah. I love that. So, Mark, what's next for Mark Mixx in the Street Jazz Cartel? What can you leave us with?
Don't stop. Keep grinding.
Yeah.
Keep on keeping on. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't stop. If you love doing what you do, keep grinding at it. I'm not gonna lie, man, because by me being the owner and the producer and the financier,
right. Okay, that part.
100% independent, it gets very stressful. And sometimes I have to go to my wife and ask her, you know, what do you think? You know, because sometimes I get frustrated. You know, she'll just dive on in. Right. You know, I mean, you got to be careful when you're independent because you got to spend your money wisely doing this. Right. You know, so you know, and you just hope you got, like, I hire the Goros, you know, the Goros.
Oh, right.
I hire them, and you know, and I expect them to do what they do.
Right.
You know? I'm not no micromanager or nothing like that. You know,
right.
I don't know nothing about promotion, radio promotion. You know, So that's why you got to set your budget up right and all that, plan all that out, man, and just try to just be an honest businessman. Don't be no crook,
Right.
Yeah.
I love that.
And you gotta know how to mind your business. They don't realize when they want to go out there and be an artist and be this, it's a lot that goes into that. Legally, paperwork wise, protecting yourself, protecting your sound, protecting your music. So learn to mind your business.
Yeah. It's just, and you ain't gonna get much sleep when you're doing it.
I believe that. I believe that.
But I've learned by me getting older, Dr. G, I start putting my phone on mute after like 9:30. Because I used to have my phone open all 24 hours. People would call you, hey man, no. So I had to start.
Listen, I have 2 phones and I don't turn my phone off, but you're gonna respect my space. Now, my family know if you call me at the oddest hours with shenanigans, I'm gonna call you a week straight at that same time and wake you up nonstop.
Oh no. Don't do
and
that.
I've done it. But listen, respect my space. And I get it, it's about a business, but there has to be a work-life balance. I don't care what business you do. I don't care if it's your own business, this business. At some point, you got to find that time where you can just breathe, exhale, and just unwind. You can't be on 24 hours. No one can be on 24 hours. You can be prepared to be ready for most of the day, but at some point, you got to turn that off.
Yeah.
That's true. You are so true.
Yeah.
So if you call my phone at an odd hour, I will return the favor and call you for at least a week straight at that same odd hour. Now, my convo's gonna be a little different. Stupid stuff like what you're eating. I want oatmeal. I want pancakes. Talking about nothing. So you see how ridiculous it was when you did not respect my space.
Right.
I got you. I love it. Well, mine shuts off. It goes into somewhere at 9:30 automatically.
Okay.
Yeah. So it does. There are certain numbers, like my brother's, niece, nephew, that could get through if something happens.
I know mine's better be on that list.
You're on it, Dr. G.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
And Mark, let people know about your radio show.
Oh, Street Jazz Radio. I was supposed to do it today, but y'all know how my Monday went.
Right. I know.
Street Jazz Radio each and every Monday, 7:00 Eastern time. And all our episodes is on YouTube. That's youtube.com/Street Jazz Radio SJR. So first hour we play jazz. It's basically home of our own and underground. So I play Detroit artists, but majority of artists that's not being heard.
I like
sense?
That.
I don't focus on the top 40.
Gotcha.
Y'all getting enough spins.
Okay.
It is so much music out here that's not being heard. I'm talking about jams. I mean, so the first hour is jazz. Second hour is neo soul, neo soul, and third hour is I'll be having fun. They call it the blue van hour. So you pull a blue van up, and we just party.
Okay, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
Make sure y'all follow Mark Mixx. Mark, my brother, it's always a pleasure and an honor having you on the show. You come back and hang out with me and Dr. G anytime.
Yeah, I especially want to talk to Dr. G.
Hotmess.com. Listen, I try to give a little insight to everyone, make your day a little bit brighter, give you a little help tip. So get your figs in and not fig Newtons.
That's right.
Oh, okay. I like that.
That's right. Get your figs in, not fig Newtons. Anything else you want to share with us before we go, my brother?
Just check the website, streetjazzcartel.com, and all hard copies on there if you want it. If you want me to sign it, I got to open it. So don't get mad if you're like, hey, he can show me a CD, it's open. But how am I going to sign it? So, but yeah, and get the sauce off any digital platform, man. It's everywhere.
We love that, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
My brother Mark, we'll be talking
more good music.
Okay. More good music. Y'all see that. Yeah. Thank you, my brother Mark. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Again, don't forget to go over to streetjazzcartel.com and check out Mark Mixx. My brother, again, thank you for joining us tonight, and come back and see us real soon, okay?
All right. Thanks for having me. Y'all have a good day.
All right. You too.
Appreciate you.
All right. No problem. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. Dr. G, another great show, right?
Listen, 10 years, and we're still going. Amazing.
Right. I thought about that, like, I'm gonna do this just during COVID and stop, because I tell Dr. G every time, Dr. G, this our last season. All right. Thank you so much, Sheila.
Listen, there's a demand, there's a need, and we just keep filling the need. So it is what it is. And we have great artists, we have great guests. Like Mark's been on here more than once, and the music that he makes is just, again, I think by not having this platform, we will miss out on such good music because you just want to hear about it.
Yeah, just want to hear about it.
So we serve a purpose.
Yeah. And our Jazz and Wellness Fest with myself and Dr.G, Dr. Shontell Grant, 2027. More information to come on that. But y'all should also follow us on TikTok, Jazzie, Jazzie K.Ward. Come on over there and follow us. Me, Dr. G, Chef D, DJ Citron, Nicole is over there, Hermes is over there, Shorty is over there, Sheila is over there. Everybody in them is over there.
Everybody in them. And actually, after we leave here, we're going over there. So come on over.
Y'all come on to Jazzie After Dark on TikTok.
Listen, good music, good vibes. Just listen. We don't ask for nothing. We just ask that you come there, be respectful, and just enjoy what is happening.
I know. A huge thanks to Mark Mixx for joining us tonight. Be sure to follow his latest projects. His new release, The Sauce, is available now. Please support. You can explore more at streetjazzcartel.com. Until next time, keep the music flowing. Good night.
Artist Talk.